Bonjour. So in this video, we will present our chosen region, which is Normandy, will be presented by Muhammad Afiq bin Zalizan and Muhammad Farhan bin Muhammad Nadzrie, and finally, which is Shuhaida Binti Zulkifli. So the chosen region, which is Normandy. Normandy is divided into 4 departments, which is Salvados, Eure, Mark, and Seine-Maritime. So you can see on the picture that very interesting place to visit. So in the final section, which is I will explain about the interesting facts and famous spot in the Normandy. So Normandy is blessed with 600 kilometers of coastline, sun-kissed seascapes, lakes, rivers, and waterways, making it one of the best regions in France to spend time in and on the water. This region is an aquatic playground made for sport lovers, which will benefit someone who is passionate about the water sports. Some interesting facts about Normandy, which is Normandy is very charming region just north of Paris. It is both rural and seaside area famous for producing excellent cheeses, apple cider, and seafood, such as scallop and herring. The quality of the cuisine of Normandy make it must visit if you are a gourmet. And Normandy is also filled with an important historical heritage. For a long time dispute between France and England, Normandy hosts many medieval towns and one of the most iconic landmarks in France, which is the Mont Saint-Michel. That's all from our group. Thank you. Merci beaucoup.
Bonjour, je me présente, je m'appelle Shuhaida. I'm going to introduce about Normandy. Introduction about Normandy. Normandy comprises mainland Normandy, part of France and the China Islands, mostly British Crown dependencies. It covers 30,627 square kilometers, similarity with 11,825 square miles. Its population is 3,499,280. The inhabitants of Normandy are known as Normans, and the region is the historic homeland of the Norman language. Rouen is the capital of Normandy. Its town hall and tourist office. Normandy is divided into 5 administrative departments, which are Calvados, Eure, Mans, Orkney, and Seine-Maritime. There's a little bit introduction about Normandy. Now, I'm going to tell about interesting places at Normandy. We have choose 4 popular places at Normandy. Mont Saint-Michel, an important medieval pilgrimage destination. Mont Saint-Michel is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Both the 11th to 13th century Abbey of Saint-Michel and the Bay of Saint-Michel are protected under this designation. The Rouen. Rouen is also well known as the location where Joan of Arc was brought to trial. Wandering around the old town of Rouen, visitors will enjoy the historical ambience found in the winding cobblestone lanes, which are lined with Maison à Columbus half-timber houses. Rouen also famous about museum art. Trois-en-Flots. About 25 kilometers away from Le Havre, the town has atmospheric cobblestone streets and many old half-timber houses. One of Honflor's most noteworthy attractions, The Musée de la Marine Maritime Museum is housed in the former Église Saint-Quentin, which dates back to the 14th century. Caen Memorial Museum. In Lower Normandy, near the English Channel, Caen played a critical role during the Nazi occupation of World War II. Caen is an excellent starting point for the tour of the Normandy D-Day beach and memorials. The Memorial de Caen is also the Center for History and Peace in Normandy, which aims to educate the public and promote the concept of reconciliation. Third is about accommodation. Our group have choose 3 types of best accommodation, which is hotel, campsite, and cottage. This hotel is Mohd Center Cathedral Hotel. This Mohd is located in Saint-Ouen, 160 meters from Notre Dame Cathedral and 3 kilometers from Kindarina Stadium. The place, Duzu Marché, the Old Market, and the Gross Horloge are within easy walking distance of the Mohd Center. The second is Country Holiday Home, Guinevere Cottage 5 star. A short distance from sailing, windsurfing, and more, this family-friendly cottage lets you experience it all. With convenient on-site parking, you will be ready to make the 32-minute drive to Deville Beach or the 70-minute drive to Honfleur Normandy Outlet. The third accommodation is campsite. Le Privat campsite has rating 9.6. It's located in Campigny in the upper Normandy region. Le Privat provides accommodation with free private parking. Deville is 36 km from Le Privat, while Honfleur is 26 km away. The nearest airport is Deville Normandy Airport, 30 km from the accommodation. A garden and a terrace are offered at the camping.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum and a very good evening. My name is Muhammad Afiq bin Zalizan and I will be presenting about 3 famous local food and 3 famous festival at Normandy. Okay, so for the 3 famous food, in the first place we have tripe à la mode de Caen. Tripe à la mode de Caen is the French version of the Scotch haggis. Traditionally, the dish uses all 4 chambers of a cow, stomach, its hoof, and bone, and a part of large intestine, though this last ingredient became banned by the French in 1996. The entrails are steamed in the oven for up to 15 hours in a tripier, a special pot intended for the process, along with fruit, vegetables, garlic, and peppercorns, a bottle of cider, and a glass of Calvados. Normans believe autumn is the best time to enjoy tripe when cattle eat the falling apples from the tree. The second one is True Normand. The traditional custom of the True Normand is offered either between meal courses or as a dessert. In a small glass, typically the same type used for cordials, the local liquor Calvados is poured over a tangy apple sorbet. Calvados serves as a digestive and helps to awaken the appetite, while the apple sorbet softens the flavor without compromising it. The True Normand is sometimes taken as a shot of Calvados, particularly following seafood dishes to prevent indigestion. The third one is Cheeses of Normandy. The abundance of farmland and its resident dairy cows give way to some of the best cheese in all of France. The 4 classic hail from the communes of Pont-l'Évêque, Livarot, Neufchâtel, and Camembert, taking on their respective town's name. Cheese from Normandy tends to be smooth and creamy with a soft rind. is often enjoyed as dessert and pairs well with the apple-based beverage the region famously produces. For the three famous festivals, we have Jasule Pomea. In the medieval town of Kurtan's Jasule Pome, or known as Jazz Under the Apple Tree, is an 8-day-long festival running from May 5 to 12, showcasing jazz talent from around the world. The event is open to guests of all ages, making it a family-friendly affair. It attracts upwards of 30,000 visitors to this town, bearing a population just under 10,000, with performance taking place over 7 stages and spilling into the street, restaurant and cafes. Day passes begin at €12 per person, with festival long passes going for €20 each. The second famous festival is Burgot Festival. The ground of a 19th century castle, Domaine de Burgot, are home to the annual Burgot Festival in Heurville-Saint-Clair, a suburb just outside of Caen. This outdoor garden party runs from July 6 to 9 and is one of the most anticipated events of the summer, attracting big names like Charlotte Gainsbourg, The Offspring, Macklemore, and many more. Its proximity to Caen makes for easy access from Paris, about a 2-hour direct train ride from Saint-Lazare station, and widen the net for accommodation with option abounds in the city. For those who wish to stay close to the action, there is camping available, a 10-minute walk from the site. The cost for a day pass start at €49 per person and the camping are not included. The last one for my favorite spot is Hello Birds. Lovers of indie music and the outdoors should flock to the Hello Bird Festival in the peach town of Etretat on the Alabaster Coast. Running from July 6 through 8, this event is free of charge and features DJ set, live performance, and local food vendors. Backdrop by the blue water of the English Channel crashing against white chalk cliff, Hello Bird is a gorgeous spot to revel in nature and soak up the summer vibes in Normandy. While there is no official camping ground set up for the event, there are 2 campsites near the festival ground. That's all from me about Normandy. Thank you very much.